If you guys are sick of wasting money on packs, go check out my sponsor. They offer the cheapest and most reliable way to buy coins straight from the source. Use code MAZE at checkout for 15% off your entire order.
What's going on, boys, and welcome back to the channel. Today, back by popular demand, we got another Weekend League recap. And I know I haven't really been doing too many Weekend League recaps this year. The main reason for that is they just take a really long time to edit and voiceover and do all that stuff. So while I was working on the ebook, I didn't really have time to do that. I actually haven't even really been finishing Weekend League. But we just finished the ebook, so we got a lot more time on our hands now for YouTube videos. And then on top of that, I had my best Weekend League all year. So in honor of that, we're going to be doing all 25 games for the Weekend League recap in 5 separate videos. So for the next 5 days straight, we're going to be doing every game from the weekend. Today's video being games 1 through 5. Tomorrow's going to be 6 through 10, then 11 through 15, and so on, all the way through 25. And then on top of having a good weekend in the first place, I started playing my Weekend League games like late Sunday night. I had to play 25 straight in about 8 hours in order to finish my Weekend League. So we had to go through all 25 games back to back to back, and we were on a time crunch at that. So the odds were stacked against us, to say the least, and I think you guys are gonna enjoy seeing how this plays out. And as always, before we get into the gameplay, we gotta go over the best and the worst comment of the day. The best comment coming from On Your Noggin, who said, "Finally, Maze didn't edit the thumbnail and it actually looks like him." Very funny, man. And the worst comment of the day coming from Death Row 415, who said, "So this is what Brian Scalabrine does after his MVP Hall of Fame career." Yep, you got me, dude. So funny. You guys are just hilarious today.
You're ugly. You're disgusting. I'm going to kill you. Give me $200.
And one last thing before we get into the video, if at any point during this video you think to yourself, "Damn, Maze is actually pretty good at Madden. I wish I could play like him." Well, guess what? Now you can, because I created an entire course detailing my offensive scheme at mazomatic.com. If you buy this course, it goes over every route combo and every little detail I use in my offense, and you guys can learn how to run it exactly like me. So once again, you can find that ebook over at mazomatic.com, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. The team has not changed one bit since our last video. We still got Josh Allen at quarterback, and you're going to notice 2 or 3 games into this video, we switched back to Dan Marino for Hot Route Master. We're currently spending 8 AP on route abilities, which is absolutely insane. And so switching to a Hot Route Master only uses 2 AP, and then we can use the extra AP for whatever we want. Starting off this game, we're going against Derek Carr, and it was a little bittersweet going against my man Derek, but we're starting kicking off the ball. And what do you know? We cleaned his clock, and we're going to get 7 points before our offense even have to step on the field. 1-800-CLOCK cleaners. You call us, we'll clean your clock. Take another look at the hit Divine Diablo on the user hit stick, and we get spotted 7 points, basically. And in Madden 22, I feel like that's more important than ever, because if you go up 2 possessions at any point during the game, you can essentially just run the ball and chew the rest of the clock down. And you're going to notice a couple of the games here, that is exactly what I do. And this game, we didn't set up our defense. So you're seeing we're getting dotted all over the place, and we were in some random defense, some coach suggestion-ass defense. And you're going to see we got him actually in a 3rd and goal here from the 5. He runs a play action, and Derek Carr rolls out, delivers a dime. Thought we were going to have him with the stop there and hold him to 3, but he ties up the game at 7. So now our offense on the field for the first time. Jockstrap Josh takes a big sack. And puts us in a 4th and long, 4th and 15 we go. We're looking for either the out route or the corner route right here, but he just played his zone drops back pretty far. 4-man rush, and he gets a block shed and gets a sack. So now that 7 points we got spotted kind of goes out the window because it's a tie game, and he's already in the red zone. A little Ezekiel Elliott action, gets inside the 5. Here we obviously are trying to make another goal line stand. We get him in a 3rd down once again. Derek Carr rolls out, and honestly looks pretty freaking fast. Like, what's up with that, man? Derek Carr doesn't have wheels like that. Would have liked the interception right there, but we hold him to a 4th down. He throws it back of the end zone, and it looks like Randy Moss just stepped out the back, and we get a legal touching turnover on downs. Now it's our ball at the 4, and boom, what do you know? Cover 3 beater, 96-yard touchdown. That's Devin Hester on the catch. Guys, take another look at this. Post corner drags the outside 3rd down, inside 3rd doesn't even react, and it's just bombs away from there, baby. Shameless plug. You can find the entire offensive ebook at mazomatic.com if you want to learn how to do that yourself. Fully detailed from your boy. Now back on the defensive side of the ball, and my opponent continues to dot us. I don't think our defense was set up still, which I don't really know why. But now he's inside the red zone at the 25. Another play action right there from Derek Carr rolling out, and he dots the cover 2 once again. So at this point, I mean, he's shown he's getting these deep rollouts off the play action, throwing these corner routes, and pretty much finding the soft spot in our cover 2. So we might have to adjust and figure out what we want to do coming out in the second half. As for the remainder of this half, you see it's our ball with about 1:30 on the clock, and we're going to do what we do best and chew clock, baby. Yeah, Darren Waller just running around making all these guys look like smooth-brained idiots, but it's our ball across midfield. We don't have too much time on the clock, 45 seconds, but we have all 3 timeouts, so I'm not really too worried about running on a clock here at all. We take a sack, they're going to have to call our first timeout. And now on 2nd and 17. Want to get at least half of this back so we don't really get put in a 4th down. We aggressive catch the curl route. Unfortunately, get tackled behind the sticks. And the 3rd down, we only get about 3 yards. Now 4th and inches. We go with a pass here. He runs man coverage. We hit our running back out route. Breaks a tackle. Cordero Patterson honestly breaks more tackles in this game than he should. But I'm not going to complain here. And we get inside the 10. Unfortunately, that's where our offense stalled out. We settled for 3 to go up 17-14, but we are getting the ball back in the second half. So here, my goal for this drive is to get 7 points. If we drain off any clock and get 7, that's a bonus. It looks like no bonus today, as Randy Moss going to take it 63 yards himself to get the touchdown we need. Go up 2 possessions, and my opponent said, hey, I'm not going to waste your time anymore. It's a Sunday night. You got to play 25 games straight. I'll give you the quit, and we go 1-0 after our first game. Getting into game 2, our top 3 looking beautiful as ever. Charles Woodson, Ronnie Lott, and Randy Moss. 99, 99, 98. My opponent's got some most feared players of his own. Marcus Mariota, the main one we're looking at there. And you're going to notice, I mean, this guy didn't really give me a ton of problems with Mariota. He's got all the QB scrambler abilities, but he just wasn't really able to get out of the pocket too much. You didn't notice also with no pass lead elite or set feet lead or gunslinger, the passes just feel like they float there. So I mean, I don't know, looking at this, like I don't know if that's picked off if you have a passing ability like pass lead elite or gunslinger, but we get the pick to start. Charles Woodson diving out of his socks to get that one for us, and now we're on the offensive side of the ball. We got a 3rd down right now. This guy's running some pretty good defense. Looks like everything was bagged, and the curl flat came down at the last second. We're able to throw the corner out right there. Big conversion. And now a 1st and 10 again at the 28-yard line. Nothing was really open right there. I mean, I could have maybe thrown the tight end out route, but everything was pretty bagged there. Pretty good defense for my opponent, but it looked like he was running man coverage. We got a man beater on deck, and if you don't shade over the top, I'm going to abuse you.
What do you mean by that?
All right? And not in the way you might want. That pass takes us to the 1-yard line where we get stuffed a couple times on the run. 3rd and goal, we go for the pass and take a huge sack. Dagger Dick Dan getting thrown to the ground, bringing up a 4th and goal, and we got to settle for 3. So pretty big bummer we weren't able to capitalize on that turnover and get 7. 3 points, it will do. I mean, at least we got some points, but when you get to the 1-yard line, you expect a score. All right, man. Defense holds strong, though. We get him in a 4th and 3 right here, and another interception. This time it's Ed Reed coming up and playing it. He gets to the outside, and the return is cut short right there. So we're already up 3 points. We're getting the ball back to start the second half. If we get 7 right here, that's going to be a 10-0 lead. And then if he doesn't get any points, we're getting the ball right back. That is pretty much GG's in my eyes. So my goal here, obviously, don't give up any points. If we can get even more points on the board, I'm down. You see we're running some really good defense. We got the pressure in there, and Jalen Ramsey comes up, gets the interception, and from there, a little swervy swerve, and we're in the end zone for a 3-possession lead. And keep in mind, we're getting the ball right back. So like I said, GG's, this guy quits out. We get another victory. So now 2-0, heading into game 3, and we're trying to keep the momentum going and get 5-0. My opponent has an enraged Cam Chancellor and Dan Marino. So it's going to be Dagger Dick Dan versus Dagger Dick Dan. And we're starting on the defensive side of the ball. He does a play action, makes a 360 no-scope pass to the brand new Plaxico Burress. Plaxico Burress off to the races. Ramsey can't get him. And we start off by giving up a touchdown. Look at this throw from Dan, though. I mean, man, I didn't think he could move like that, but damn, good throw. We're down 7-0. Darren Waller opening the flats on the out route, gets killed by Cam. That wasn't fun to see. I hope you're okay, Darren. Now 1st and 10. We step up in the pocket, looking for something. Honestly, my finger just spazzed out. I in no way thought that was open, but that was our one Helly Kelly of the game. We're allowed one every game, okay? And that was it. So no more Helly Kellys allowed. No more Stevies. And our defense hopefully will keep us in. As you see, Diablo comes underneath, picks off the ball, and we get a touchdown right back. So offense can't get it done. Defense getting the job done for us. 7-7 game now late in the first quarter. Another crazy throw by Dan. And I'm going to be honest, I think this guy thought he was playing with Michael Vick or something, because Dan is just not the guy for that. He's not that guy.
Trust me, you're not that guy.
But now our ball, once again, our Dan dropping back and a great throw to the flats. That is Devin Hester who breaks off tackle. It looks like he got the first down there. And I actually forgot. I thought I was using Dan. I am still using Josh Allen. So I don't even have Dan Marino yet. This whole time, I thought we were using Dan already. But Dan, I guess, coming later in the video. We're still dotting with Josh, though, as we fire an absolute laser to the sideline. Darren Waller making the diving catch, and we are taking a 14-7 lead. His ball once again, and he's loving these play actions. He hits Plaxico on that same throw as he did before. This time, he did not take it for touchdown, though, which is good. And then, for some reason, the opponent just quit out. Your peers conceded the game. Thankfully, we were winning, so I don't really feel like it was undeserved, but I don't know. Maybe that guy had to go do something. Maybe he had to mow his lawn. You know, it was about 2 in the morning when we were playing this, so I doubt it, but maybe. You guys just saw we got Dan Marino officially, so I officially have Dan now. Dan is on the squad, as you can see. He's right there looking very nice, very thick. He's thicker than Josh. I mean, I'll tell you that much. You just look at his frame. He's a little bit thicker, and his first pass, a completion to the sideline. We get another quit. And honestly, we were kind of on a time crunch here, so we're 4-0 right now, but I had to play all the last 25 games in about 8 hours, and so if you guys have played 25 games a weekend league, if you don't get quits, I mean, those games can take anywhere from usually like 7 to 12 hours, depending how fast the games go. So I was accepting and, if anything, welcoming all rage quits to ensure that we could fit in all 25 games. So 4-0 right now. We got a good pace going. We got a couple nice quits, and now we are on the defensive side of the ball. 3rd and 18. Dan Marino with an absolute duck. The pressure was coming in there, and it looked like he did not want to take a sack. Jalen Ramsey with the pick. Going to come up and actually score. So once again, starting basically getting spotted 7 points. And now if we can get another stop, go up 2 possessions, that clock will be chewed expeditiously, and we will accept our 5-0. My opponent this time getting under center. We've been running mostly big dime, and so I think he just didn't want to go against the blitz like that. Doesn't matter, though. We're still screaming. Warren Sapp getting a block shed, getting a sack, and causing a 4th and 7. And right here, you saw we had guys screaming all over the place. He didn't know what to do. It was chaos. It was just utter chaos. And now it's our ball once again. 3 minutes in the first half, 7-0. And we dot on 3rd down. And you guys know from this point forward, we're going to be shooting the clock. We're in field goal range. We're about to go up 2 possessions. We're about to get the ball back in the second half. I'm going to chew down the rest of this clock, try to get through this game as fast as possible. And you see we are doing that. He cannot stop this run. Just this nice little run we got out of a slot. And as we continue to chew down the rest of the clock, we take our 3, and we go into halftime up 10-0. And now, coming down the second half, it's our ball, and we're going to continue to chew this clock. I mean, we're going to pass sometimes, we're going to run sometimes, but the clock will be chewed. Don't get it twisted. Dan Marino handing off to Cordero, getting up the middle, and you're seeing we're doing a phenomenal job of this. We're already late in the 3rd quarter. He has not even touched the ball here, and we still got a lot of yardage to go before the end zone. We're now in field goal range on a 3rd down as we head into the 4th quarter. We throw it to the flats. Jerry Rice going to get the 1st down. And guess what? That clock will continue to get chewed. We're now coming up on the 2-minute warning. Another dot, and it looks like we don't get the 1st. But on this 4th down, we decide to go for it. We do not get it, but it literally doesn't matter because we've chewed off enough clock to where this guy cannot erase a 2-possession lead. So if you guys want to see how to end a game quickly and efficiently, that is exactly how you do it. We end up sending more pressure, getting a safety, and the opponent quit out at that point, leaving us with a record of 5-0. So that last game, while it might have been like a douchebag way to play, when you're on a time crunch and you're about to play 25 games in a row, that's just how you got to play sometimes. So our record's at 5-0 right now. We're going to have games 6 through 10 coming in a video tomorrow, and the remaining games following later this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Now I'm on the outside.